Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Ubaglo, and with me once again is...
Megalomaniac. Hello, Internet.
Good day. So it's been 6 months since
Probably.
the last... Yeah, looking at the timestamp of the previous video, it's been about 6 months since the last time we recorded. We've definitely missed a bunch of stuff that's been announced and released and stuff like that.
What, 6 new episodes or some crap like that?
Something like that. Like I can just quickly look. Like the last episode we did was, I want to say it was Impossibility of Reason. No, we did Secrets. We did Downfall. We did Parapacum. We did Parapacum.
Yeah, and the one after that.
We did yes. We did do Illusion of Communication. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Episodes. And a whole bunch of other stuff along the way. But the main reason why we kind of just went on, like, definitely other times, the reason why we'd taken longer breaks was due to personal things for one or the other of us.
Mm-hmm.
But this time it's just stuff that was happening in the game, stuff that was happening with Cryptic, just sapped all of our energy.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. Like, doing this video on what is basically the 10th anniversary of the game, and I've been playing since the beta.
I've been playing since like the 3rd anniversary or so.
Yeah, or at the very least, like the two of us have started this series around then.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think I've been playing a little before that, but still, yeah, I kind of been playing since it went free to play. But
Yeah.
Either way, long ass time.
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know, like it just, stuff Cryptic had been doing just kept like wearing me down. And it's just, I just lost the interest to keep playing. Like we did that last video, and it's just like, all right, I could do this event, or I just won't.
Yeah. Part of it's definitely burnout.
Yeah.
Play something enough, it's just like, eh.
Yeah. I mean, I've been playing the game like less and less. Like, I still would log in for events. I would still log in for our recordings.
Yeah, and I for my part, I realized it's basically all I start logging in for, so.
Yeah. And then I just basically just after that last recording, I was just like, I don't have any interest in logging in at all.
Well, and when we did that, there was nothing new for at least a couple months after that, I think.
Yeah.
And then when they add new stuff, it's like, well,
Yeah, pretty much. But at the end of the day, like, I've played a lot of Star Trek Online. I've played a lot of Star Trek Online.
I have played 1,062 hours of Star Trek Online.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I know my listed playtime on Steam is much more than that, and even that is not accurate, because there was like a year or two where I was generally playing Star Trek Online on a computer with an instance of Steam that wasn't online, because there was a long time when Steam only let you have one instance of it active at a time. So I would have an instance of Steam on another computer on my laptop that was just off to my side, in offline mode. But that doesn't stop online games from functioning.
Yeah.
It just means that Steam is in offline mode, so you can't use any of the Steam online functions.
Yeah,
So,
and then it doesn't count the time, which is why
it sometimes will. Like if you
which is why, according to Steam, my playtime of G Generation Cross Raids is 52 hours, whereas the in-game timer is like 200.
Yeah. There was definitely like some periods of time where it would add that playtime to, like, if I took that instance and went online with it, sometimes it would add the playtime that was on it to my online playtime, but then sometimes the offline mode would just like forget the playtime entirely. So like there are definitely hundreds of hours that just aren't accounted for. And I know that Steam is probably listing at least 2,000 for.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't check now, but I'll have a note in the video.
See if it lets me check for you or not.
You might be able to. It might be actually listed. I don't think it is.
It could also be dumb and close Steam. Yeah. But either way, a long playtime.
But, and like, for the most part, I had a good time. You know, like, there have been, you know, there have been missteps. There have been, you know, times when, you know, the design that they decided to follow, maybe not the greatest idea. But, you know, they always work to make the game better. And it's just like the last like few years, really, they've just been like, they've had a much more steady content release schedule than they had been like for the first half of their life, but it still felt like a really hollow one. It'd be like, okay, yeah, here's the new season or the new half season, and it's 2 episodes.
Yeah.
It's like 2 episodes every 4 months or whatever it was. Which, like, fine. Like, you know, I don't necessarily expect them to be, like, cranking things out, like, every week. But it just feels like... It just feels like every time there was a new release, it felt like there was less. Maybe just because they were focusing much more on the individual quality. Like, I can't deny that during that period of time, they had a lot more, like, they had a lot of times with the actual actors reprising their roles. They had a lot of times where they did a lot of work on things that weren't necessarily the engine's strength, like better cutscenes or, you know, better like set piece scenarios within the missions themselves.
Better UI,
like, and you know, and there have definitely been a lot of, like, you know, engine and game improvements over the time. And then they just kept releasing, like, desirable, like, ships that should have been in the store in loot boxes.
Yeah.
And, like, that kind of was the thing, like, that sort of thing was kind of what really broke it for me in the end.
Yeah.
Like, I was just getting so
I realize the irony
sick
of me using one of those.
Yeah, like, there were a few that I was, like, willing to accept, but then they reach a point where it's just like they had so many, like, regular canonical ships that were now like super rare prizes. And it's just like, you know, I was willing to accept the justification you gave at the beginning when you first introduced loot boxes, that CBS didn't want you to just, like, let anyone pilot a non-Starfleet or non-Klingon ship. Like, you know, I was willing to go on your ride there.
Right.
And then, yeah, just years later, it's like, all right, here is a T6 Connie. Good luck. Thanks.
Or the Discovery.
Yeah.
Or what else? What other ones were there? There's practically everything from Discovery, aside from like 1 or 2 ships, really.
Yeah. Basically, like there. Okay, yeah, there were a few Klingon ships that from Discovery that they added to the store, and the Walker class you can buy.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, beyond those, basically every other Discovery ship is a lockbox prize. Didn't they also the Discovery era Connie was also a grand prize, wasn't it?
I think so.
So
yes.
there are
Yeah.
3 different tier 6 Connies, and all of them are lockbox prizes.
Yep.
Two of them were lockbox prizes, and one was that
No,
one. What I mean is, like, one of them was the R&D.
Yeah, actually, they weren't
prizes.
even lock boxes; they were R&D prizes.
Well, one of them was a lockbox.
The JJ one.
The JJ verse was a lockbox prize.
Yeah.
Whereas the Vengeance was the Lobby store, wasn't it?
Yeah, the other one I have, because I was trying to get the JJ one, and I spent a lot of money, and I had enough Lobby to get this. And
Yeah.
I was dumb. What can I say?
Like, and there was like a really long period of time last year where the only new ships that was added were in lockboxes. Like, there was a huge gap between the 2 ships that they sold in the store, but they released a bunch of lockbox ships in between them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it. The game needs to make money somewhere, but
Yeah, and it's been
like,
proven that this kind of monetization makes money.
Mm-hmm.
But
it also just doesn't seem like it's. Just also doesn't seem like it's like gone back into the game.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's actually probably part of. Well, it might have. I don't know, because
like definitely, like, people can just sort of sit here, like, listening to me complaining about this, and just like be. There are definitely counterpoints to what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that, like, I'm doing this without, like, a feeling of emotion about the whole thing. Like,
right.
There's a lot of stuff that I'm not considering. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know. But I can just... All I can say is, like, I've felt the game slip away from me.
Mm-hmm.
It's the annual seasonal events didn't change in years.
Nope, it's just new.
Yeah, just new
ships,
tri
which is neat. But
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's been great, but also, like, the last few of them, they were just tier 6. Like, yeah, the last few years of the seasonal events, they just were giving you the T6 versions of the T5 ones they'd given at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't even new ships; it was remakes of the ones that
think
they'd given before. Now, which
last year's winter, or
yes,
the most recent last
yes,
year's
the most
winter
the most
was a
recent
new
winter
ship.
one was new, and also, like, again, to be fair, all of the remakes did have new models.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't like they just took the old model, gave it new stats, and released it again. Like, again, I'm cognizant of the fact that a lot of work has still gone into the game over this time, that it's not like they're just resting on their laurels and watching the money roll in. It's just
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's...
Yeah. So I just don't know.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, it's not... So yeah, there are six different constitutions at T6.
6? That sounds more than I thought.
I think they added some. There's some that are called legendary.
Huh. Maybe that's some
Marine had a-
news. Maybe that's some news thing that I missed because I kind of stopped
Okay. So
following.
to be fair, yeah. So it's part of the 10th anniversary legendary Starship bundles.
Oh.
So
in that case,
to be fair, these are buyable with Zen.
or at least they were. I don't see. Oh, here maybe. No, not that one. Actually,
So yeah, they have. So one's a Discovery Connie, one's the original series Connie, one's a JJ Connie. Then they have a modern Discovery, a pilot variant of the Defiant, Command Galaxy class, a Miracle Worker Intrepid class, a Temporal Operative NX class Escort, a Command Dreadnought Odyssey class, and a Miracle Worker Sovereign class.
Huh? I don't see that in the store.
And it's retails for.
Oh wait, is it in here? No, it's not in this one.
Oh, it's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it released on February 13th, so
Okay,
like 2 days.
so it releases like
2 days from now, and
it releases
it's
2 days from. Okay,
it's
okay.
so 30,000 Zen normally. Then there's a premium version, which is 45,000 Zen, which includes like
30,000.
yeah.
That's $300.
Yes, it is. They're going to be on sale at first, but yes, it's still that much.
Huh.
The legendary one, which is 45,000 then, which is $450, has a bunch of like extra random shit.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So in fairness, well, I don't know if this is fairness, but it does give you a way to get those ships.
Okay. So
But also,
in 2 days, they have finally added T6 Connies to the store.
it says nothing about being able to buy these normally. Or originally, rather.
Like individually.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about being able to buy them individually or not. And in fairness, if you get this thing also does have like all the costumes for them,
Okay.
but still, yeah.
So in a way, like I guess that does give them like I guess it gives you the lockbox skin versions. Maybe not the actual lockbox stats, but it still gives you the skins, which is just important.
Yeah, so the Connie one, it's got the Discovery one. It looks like
I know that one was a R&D prize.
right. The skin wise, mind you, there's still different stats. TOS one,
Yeah.
the TOS pilot one, which is apparently different. Constitution refit from the movies, and then the 3 quote unquote new ones, like our modern ones.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's like, I guess they're doing this.
But it's also like related to that though. Like some of the ship bundles have just gotten so expensive.
Only
And, like-
$300. Like, Jesus.
This bundle here for I guess this is supposed to be a release to go along with Star Trek Picard. Is 120. It gives you one T6, one T5, one T3, and a whole bunch of stuff you could already get for like elsewhere. Like for me to get this, I would actually be losing money because I have a lot of these things already.
Yeah, that's the other jerk thing is if you've been buying, like if you've been with the game for that long, it's like, oh hey, yeah, we know you have all this stuff, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, just put it out there. $300 is let's just say 5 retail price games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess again, I shouldn't try to be fair with these with this kind of, but I mean, I guess it is what 6 tier 6 or 10 tier 6 ships would be 3,000 Zen each anyway. So
yeah.
It's actually probably a little less.
So actually, yeah. Like that's the thing that I noticed for a few of the last bundles is that generally speaking, the way a lot of these have been priced before is like so I'm going to look at these mega bundles. The way the bundles used to be is that it was effectively 3 for 2. Mm-hmm. So the 3 packs, you were paying the price of 2 ships and you got a third one for free. And the mega bundles, which were the 3 faction ones, you were basically buying 2 of the 3 packs and then getting the third one for free. So like the T6 Allied Pilot Escort Mega Bundle is $120, but each one of these ships would have been $30. So on their own, this bundle would have been, yeah.
Here's one.
Yep. So yeah, the math works out. But then they were doing. Let me see if I can find what it was. There were a few bundles that I saw. That maybe it's, where are they? Cross faction. I mean, I think these cross faction bundles. So here's like these cross faction bundles, which are like, okay, so here's two ships at half off coupon for another ship for 40.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's a third off.
So
maybe
here's one I'm noticing that's making me scratch my head. Mud's Market, which is apparently new because I've never seen it.
That is something new. Yeah, there's a ship here. There's one ship here that claims its regular price is $140.
170 or 17,000 Zen.
Oh, are you seeing 17,000? I'm seeing 14,000
on the Feckery store.
Oh yes, sorry. Yes,
yeah.
I was looking at the Vizier class.
Oh, the Vizier.
Sorry, you're right. You're right. The Fekiri is 170.
And I'm wondering if the thing is like the stuff that's on ridiculous sales cycles to be not stupidly priced, but like that actually makes me angrier.
Yeah, like some of these like they want $80 for an item which was an event reward.
Are those still event rewards?
The Beacon of Kalis?
Yeah.
Was an event reward.
No, I'm looking at the thing that's basically the rewards from the the Breen series,
God.
the Riemann series.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
Like, is this just like you're gonna pay money to get a thing
that they're not going to rerun anymore?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, because the missions are still there.
But these prizes you could only get these prizes when a featured series rerun was happening.
Not like later.
Did they?
I don't think, because
let me look.
Let me pop out real quick. Because I have characters who were around who weren't on those that should have them.
Not like I'm looking at. No, like I'm looking at the prizes and like the rewards for these missions, and that's the way it had been. Like these rewards, the two bridge officers, the like all this stuff, like you only got them for clearing the last mission in the series while it was quote unquote running. So when they did a featured series rerun, those rewards became available again.
So I think I'm thinking of the Jem'Hadar and the dinosaur dude. So okay,
yes, those two were regular mission rewards,
right?
But like they're looking for $80.
Yeah,
for some of these, some of these were event rewards.
Yep.
In fact, I think this Fekiri store might have been an event.
That was
reward.
one of the winter ship awards.
Yeah, they want $170 for a winter ship reward.
And I think that other thing,
Hololita was available for charity. You got this by donating to charity.
Should be high enough and haven't done it.
I'm actually like getting angry now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, has looking at this made you angrier than you were?
Oh my god. I can't remember how I got the holographic doctor, but that was I think the doctor was a similar thing to Hololita.
Mm-hmm.
Hollow Jordy. I don't know.
I didn't know about Hollow Jordy.
Yeah, I feel like Hollow Jordy and Hollow Enterprise crew are new.
Hollow Enterprise crew was a thing, and I don't remember how. And yeah,
the bioengineered Phareodon was an event reward. I know that. The crystalline anti-proton energy weapons was during one of the crystalline entity reruns.
I guess I already did that one.
Crystal Prism, I think, was also... That was in something. What did this do? Oh, this was the event for the when they released that one expansion that had us defending the giant crystal prism on the planet from the Terran Empire.
Yeah.
The one where
the like last missions we did.
Yeah. Basically, it's like that was the reward for doing that event. Oh my goodness! Like on one hand, I guess I'm happy that there's a way for people to get old event rewards. But it feels like kind of insulting that like they're offering them for a ridiculous price and then being like, oh yeah, we're gonna put some of them on sale every now and then for a deep discount where it's gonna be priced the way it should be.
Yeah.
Like in that case, like then just don't sell them all the time.
Yeah, but there's gonna be people with more money than sense.
Yeah.
Who will pay that?
Wow.
Oh, invite me a team real quick.
Oh, sure.
Because apparently I popped in. It's like, you're not on a team anymore. We're going to kick you out.
There you go.
There we go.
So,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I think it'll be time to log off. To sign off one last time.
Mm-hmm.
At least for this game. Like, I want to...
Still doing G-Gen.
Yeah, I got to get back to G-Gen. I got videos I need to make and produce.
And you can do the other G-Gen.
Yeah, there's some other stuff that I do want to work on.
Kidding.
I just gotta find the energy for myself. But you know, I just want to thank everyone that's been with us for the last 7 years. You know, I may not have been consistent, may not have been regular, but you know, I appreciate that folks have decided to follow us this whole time on my extended journey. I started this like I got the original idea for this series like basically looking at this map. Like
good
I
map.
wanted to show people just how beautiful Star Trek Online has been, and then I when Cryptic started announcing that they were remastering, they were updating some of the old missions, I was like, I want to have a recording of the way these missions used to be, so that someone could look at them someday in the future and be like, okay, well, this is how it's changed. And you know, that's pretty much what my goal was for these last 7 years, and now I just don't have the energy anymore to come back and record new missions. You know, is it really
same.
like, would it really be a big task to do? Not really, but I just don't feel.
Kinda.
Yeah, kind of.
Couple hours between doing the missions and doing all your editing and stuff.
Yeah, but I just don't have the energy for it anymore. So, but once again, you know, I want to thank everyone for watching, and see you all another time.
Also, you need to look on the bright side. We outlived DBZ Abridged.
Did we technically?
I'm taking that victory and going with it.
All right. I'll let you have that victory.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.